Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another episode here of Let's Play Resonant Rise with Snoresby. Big plans for the episode today, so let's go downstairs here. Let's have a look at this. Heaps and heaps of different power sources here, and they're all just capable of keeping this place alive. And I realise down the track we are going to need to produce some more power to do some pretty big things. So I think today we're going to get started on a really big and powerful power system here to create lots and lots of redstone flux for down the track. And I'm using a mod that I haven't really used before, but I've been doing a bit of testing in a test world, and it is so much fun. So in between last episode and this one, I've gone out and collected a whole heap of resources like iron and copper and tin and manganese and stuff like that, so we could get prepared for today's episode. So this is going to be a beauty, guys. Hopefully you enjoy. I'll come back once I've got a few things sorted and we can get started. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to make is a chemical reactor. Now, you guys probably know what we're going to do here if you've played with atomic science before, but we'll just play with it as we go here. So we're probably going to make 3 of these actually, because we want to get a good steady supply here. So we're going to need 6 motors and 6 steel plates. So craft up 6 of those, and motor, we'll get 6 of those. Hopefully these are all crafting. And we're also going to need 3 elite circuits. I've taught the system how to craft these things, and hopefully it's not getting stuck on anything. Awesome, looks like it's crafting up alright so far. And that reminds me, I should probably get all the steel out of here while we're at it. Whoops. Chuck all that back in the system. So hopefully we've got everything now. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. So let's get out of our bag some cable. Hopefully it runs off this this stuff alright. Now, where are we going to put this? Let's put it... I don't know. Let's just go here for now. So, 3 chemical reactors, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to need a water source for these. And luckily we've got one over here. So, fluid duct. Now let's see if these ones hook up with each other. Yes, they do. That's awesome. Except now I put it in the wrong one. Oops. That's alright. You can just range that up. So hopefully these are getting full of water. Yes. Okay. Good stuff. And then it's already started, which is good. So you can see they're spinning up here, and what they're doing is, by using up the power, they are turning water into deuterium. I think it's how you say it, or deuterium. One of the two. Don't actually know. Hopefully we're not using too much power here either. No, it looks like it's not using that much. Alright, so now let's put some fluid ducts on the top. Well, I need to make some more of those actually. Let's go upstairs and quickly craft a few. I need to sleep through the night. It's alright though. Few more should do us for now. So I wonder if I can put it up on the front like that, and let's see if I got a couple of, no, I probably don't, pneumatic servos. Let's quickly craft a few of them. Let's just craft 8, may as well. Let's go back downstairs and start setting these up. Servo installed on that one. Whoop. Little bit of lag. Save on that one. I like the animations on these machines. They're pretty neat. Yes, we have deuterium coming out. Awesome. So, let's get our tesseract here. I've already set up another tank in the nether to accept this stuff. So I'll set this one as... where is it? Deuterium in. Deuterium in. And we'll set it fluid mode, send only. So hopefully now... I don't know whether this is going to be quick enough, but... hopefully we should be getting deuterium in the nether. So let's go quickly have a look. I'll actually sleep real quick before we go there. And hopefully we'll start filling a tank up. Now I don't expect the tank to fill very quickly. Because I don't know how much those things produce, but we should be getting a little bit. See, it doesn't even put it in the bottom. Yeah, see, it says tank deuterium in a whaler there, but it hasn't actually filled it up very much just yet. You can't actually see any of it. So hopefully soon it'll start producing. So yeah, you can see there's 300 millibuckets in each of the ones. So we've just produced 1 bucket worth. which is not really that much to start off with, but while we're building this thing that we're going to be using the deuterium in, it should fill up a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and get some stuff ready for the next bit, and I'll see you then. Okay, so we're about to craft the next little couple of things that we need. So firstly, we're going to need to make a fission reactor. Now, this isn't the actual reactor that we're going to be using, but we need to make it in the process of getting our next thing. So we've got that. So now we want to make the actual fusion reactor that we'll be using. So you see it's made with a fission reactor, some steel plates, and some elite circuits, which are made like so. So let's go ahead and make one of those. Ooh. Should have enough. I thought I'd crafted enough for that. Okay, fusion reactor done. Okay, next things we're going to need is a heap of electromagnets, and we're going to need 64 of these bad boys. So there we go, 64 electromagnet things. Now we need to convert, I think, half of these to the glass version, which is simply like that, and then add glass, and you get electromagnet glass. So crafted all those up. Awesome. So I think we can start nearly building this thing. So where we're going to go is we'll probably put it, because it makes a lot of noise in the end from all the testing. So we're going to go put it in the top of the nether. Now I've actually got to figure out a place where I want it to be. I haven't really thought about it too much just yet. Let me come back. I think what we're going to probably try and do is build like a little area here and then off into the side. I don't know. Let me just quickly think about it, guys, and I'll be back. Alright, so I think I've got an area laid out here for where we're going to do things. I'm trying to plan for down the track as well what we're going to do in this area here. Ooh, are we getting framey? Let me just quickly turn the render distance down to normal. I know it sort of likes it, but I need to do that for the videos to make sure that there are definitely over 30 frames a second anyway. So yeah, I think this area here, what we're going to use it for is we're going to have, I don't know whether I mentioned this in videos before, but I think we're going to set up like a couple of these two corners here will be, I want to try and set up all armor stands with all of the different types of armors in here. Because if you look at the chest plates, there is so many of them. And then it'd be awesome just to have them all sitting sort of on like on display in here. I think in the back half what we're going to do is set up like heaps and heaps of racks of the deep storage units and link that back to the other base using some, I can't remember what they're exactly called, but the linking things from AE, yeah, AE. So that's the plan for this little space here. And then I think what we're going to do is put our fusion reactor in this little room here. So I'm trying to sort of plan it so that it could turn into an awesome looking base or whatever. And you can see I've got some cobblestone out here to sort of signify where I'm probably going to put walls and stuff. I don't know, something for down the track anyway. I dare say it'll be a pretty big project trying to encase all of this in bricks and whatnot. But let's keep going with what we were doing today. So let me quickly, I need to grab some cobblestone so I can build up a little bit here. Actually, no, the glass should be fine. So 2, 3, that should do, I think, for how high we're going to put our reactor. So let's put this big fella on top, like so. So it says at the moment no deuterium or deuterium, so that's fine because we haven't pumped any in. But then what you got to do is you got to ring the reactor with the magnets. So I don't need to put it on the bottom. And those gas noises are going to get annoying pretty quickly. I do need to make myself a magnum torch for in here, that is for sure. So then what you do is you grab your glass and you want to sort of make a ring around the bottom and the top of the magnets. So that this is where you're going to get the hot, is it plasma? That's going to get produced. It'll turn up in this ring here, and you'll be able to use the heat generated from that plasma to make steam and whatnot, and that's what we're going to do. But right now we're building this multi-block, which is one of the more awesome multi-blocks I've ever seen in Minecraft. It's pretty awesome. So then you get the rest of your electromagnets, and you place them around the outside here. Now I need to get that one again, but I can't do it while I'm flying. Whoop, missed it. There we go. So let's create the rest of this. So this should, when this is done, this should be our supply of RF for the rest of our time playing this world, I'd imagine. I can't see us ever wanting to make any more energy apart from this. Okay, so this part's done. So what we need to do next is probably make some steam collectors or whatnot and some other things. So let me quickly go and create some stuff and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm going ahead and making reactor chambers. Now, you're probably thinking, why are you doing that? Well, it's not actually for their intended function within the mod. I'm actually going to use these as covers. You wouldn't actually think that someone in their right mind would use these as covers, but I wanted to go with the theme of nuclear reactor or whatever, so where is, there it is. So we can actually cut these up into micro blocks. I didn't think you could, but turns out you can, so there we go. 32 covers. So what we're actually going to use these for, is if I get my piece of stone out here, is we're going to put water around the tops of these electromagnets here. And we got to hold them in somehow, and I thought, well, I think this will look good. So we're going to put these on all the way around. So I'm going to do this really quickly, and I'll come back once it's done. Okay, so that doesn't actually look too bad. I thought it could have been a lot worse, but I actually like the the theme here of the reactor chamber covers and whatnot. So that's pretty neat. So what we need to do next is put water in that gap. So hopefully with our spell book here, with our water spell, hopefully this will work, but we'll see. If not, we might have to... Oop. Come on, you can do it. Yes, well, yeah, there we go. So this needs to go... So there's a... Come on. Why is it not producing any more water sources? That's weird. Cool. Maybe I'm out of mana? No? Because we need it to... Unless what we do is this. Where are we? Yes, okay, so then if we break this... Ah, awesome. So we can just do it with the bucket from here on in, because it might be a little bit easier. So, grab this source, put it there. Oh, no, we can't because it's the nether. Okay, looks like we're just going to use our spell the whole way around. Let me just quickly place all these and I'll be back. Okay, there we are, all done. So next thing up, we'll have to make some of the... Where are they here? Atomic. Whoop, there we go. We need to make these steam funnels. So it's pretty straightforward, just some iron. You get 2 of them per thing. So we need 1 to cover up each of the water. Get out of it, little spider. These guys are annoying. Definitely going to make a magnum torch here soon. But from my calculations, we need to get 24 of those. So that's not too hard to make. And then we'll also get 24 tanks while we're here. So craft up 24 of those. Hopefully we've got enough stuff. Yep. So 24 of those. And we'll also get... Where are they? Come here, steam funnels. 24 of these. 24. Awesome. So let's go back to the nether, set all these up, and then once we've done that, I'm going to have to go ahead and start making some other things off camera because I don't want to bore you guys with too much crafting and stuff on camera, especially when my episodes are only 20 minutes long. So plonk these bad boys on top, and then what I'm going to do is... once I've got all of the rings of the steam funnels around the place... Oh, no, I didn't want that there. It's alright. Doesn't matter. Yeah, once I've got all of these around the top, I'm going to put the tanks on top of each of these. And once I've done that, I'll come back with some new stuff to do. So I'm sitting here waiting for my pneumatic servos. Oh, I need more glass. Whoops. I'm crafting up 68 of those things, and you're probably wondering, why so many? Well, once we get this glass cooked up, I'll show you why. So we're able to extract as much steam as possible to be able to fuel, well, to power our reactor turbines that I'm just about to make for you guys. We need to be able to pump out of those tanks. Now, I'll quickly put this in the system. Hopefully that's enough. Oh, nope, more glass. Come on, you can do it. So hopefully this will be enough. Yep, so let's go back. Pin. That's the one, 68. So let's go to the nether and I'll show you what I've actually done in there. So, you can see we have so many fluid ducts over here on the system. So you can see there's the tank here underneath, and I've got heaps and heaps of these fluid ducts here. So we're going to turn them all so that they're set to auto extract. Whoops. Servos. So I'm going to go ahead and plonk these all on, and I'll meet you back here in a second when we can configure these. Okay, so I've gone ahead and installed them all, so now we can go around and click all of these ones to auto extract. So that's the next step. Thought I'd show you what I'm doing, and I'll come back once these are all done. Okay, So the next thing I want to craft up is, if we get back the atomic science, is the reactor turbines. Now I've already taught it how to craft these, and we're going to need... Alright, let's go full bore. 72 of them. This should be enough for heaps. So hopefully these things are going to craft up on their own. Yep, it looks like it. So I'm going to let this auto craft. Hopefully I've got enough materials in the system. If not, we'll find out. But also you can see I've already crafted myself a resonant energy cell and some universal cables. So let's go back to the nether top and we'll put the sort of last few things on to our system here. So hopefully we've got enough fluid ducts as well. So we're going to need a place to put all of these, what do you call them, the turbine things that all the steam's going to go into. So they're all going to be, there's going to be 8 in total that are 3x3 in size. So I'm going to go ahead and put down 3x3s around this whole ring. And once I've done that, I'll come back. Okay, so they're all placed down now. We're going to put one of those each, one of the reactor turbines on each of these. Let's quickly go back and see the progress that they've made auto crafting. Hopefully they're nearly done. But we'll see. Hopefully I haven't run out of materials, because that would suck, because I'd have to make some more. It'll be the steel that I think we'll run out of, if anything. Nether quartz. No, I don't have any of that left. I'm gonna have to do a little mining trip to the nether. Man, that's annoying. Alright, I've got to do that off camera, and I'll be back once we have enough materials to get these crafting. Okay, fingers crossed I've got everything now that we can finish this off before the end of the episode. So let's just go ahead and plonk all of these bad boys down. Shouldn't take too long. The cool thing about these is you can run them on their own if you don't sort of, what's the word? If you don't want to set them up like this. But the way I'm going to run it here is I'm going to set them all down, and then what you can do is with your wrench, you can shift right click the top of the middle one in the 3x3 area that you want to change into the big turbine, and it turns into a big one, which is pretty rad. So we're just putting them all down here just for now. Whoops. Can I shift? No. Okay, so I'm just going to have to break him. That's all good. So I think I've got enough here. But this machine, when it's fully done, if it's anything like my test world, theoretically, if it's getting the proper amount of steam, it should run, produce 8,000 RF per tick. But in my testing, I think it only didn't quite get there. I think it only got to 7,250 odd. So, okay, so I'm shift right click. Awesome, big turbines. Okay, so let's plonk these all on, like so. Awesome. So then all that's left is to hook up the universal cables. 1, 2... We're going to have to join them together like so. Hopefully these won't make too much lag. That's why I wanted to put it here in the nether as well, because I didn't know whether or not these things were producing lag back at the main base, and I can't place these things for if my life depended on it. Alright, a couple more to go. Sweet, and then our final one, I reckon we'll just put it straight in the middle. So there is enough room here to put another turbine in if we decide to go super crazy and do that. But so let's take that, and then what we're going to put down is our resonant energy cell. Okay, so we'll plonk this bad boy down. We won't actually set it up so that it will accept energy, because I want it as like a finale to the episode. Oh, it's actually got some energy in it somehow. How did that happen? Oh, okay. I think what happened was I held that in my inventory when I was standing on the charge pad to charge up my suit. It must have charged it as well, so that's handy to know. If you've got one of them in your inventory and you're flying around, you can actually use that as a battery instead. Huh, cool. Didn't know that. But anyways, what was the next step? So now that we got all these hooked up, we need to start producing steam. So we need to actually start feeding this thing deuterium. So I've got 3 test racks here. I actually need to put one on the, let's fly out of here. We're going to probably slightly run over time here on this episode, but hey, it's been a pretty, I hope it's been entertaining for you guys, because this thing is fun to build. So we've got some built up here. Hopefully it'll be enough for a little while anyway. Fluid duct, like so. Turn this one on to fluid mode, send only. Lock everything else, and we'll, number 11, and we'll call it deuterium or deuterium output, like so. Set the name, hopefully that's right. Yep, alright. So now what we'll do is I need to get a pneumatic servo to plonk on here. Really like how I set all these tanks out. I thought it was something a bit different, and as opposed to using just random tanks from like the steel or the iron ones from Railcraft. Those look pretty nifty. So let's fly back up and in here. Hopefully this is bright enough for you guys to see on the video. Fluid mode, receive only. Go down to deuterium output. So now, like so. Awesome. So this, yep, now it's filling up with deuterium. So now the last step is to actually get this thing powered up. So you actually need to send it a little bit of power to start off with. So the way I'm going to do that is just hook it up straight to my existing network here with this Tesseract. So let's plonk him here, and then we'll want to put this one. Let's make it quarry output. Auto mode, no, and receive only for energy. Plonk this guy on, and look, we're producing plasma already, and the sounds have started. So I don't think we're quite hot enough yet for it to be producing steam quick enough. Oh, you can hear them starting to turn up a bit. It's not actually producing the steam as quick as I thought it would be, but we should be producing power now. So if we look here and we turn the bottom on, we are producing so much energy. Oh man, that is awesome. I am so happy with this system. They're not even up to full power yet. You can hear them sort of turning up. Ah, this is just so cool. I think we might, I don't even know whether we're producing enough steam here, but it sounds like we're going crazy. Wow, and the frame rate is getting low. Lag machine incoming. This is awesome. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. Oh, we're not even, there we go. 10,000 RF per tick. Wow, look at how quickly this is filling up for a resonant energy cell. This is crazy. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode. I sure have enjoyed making this thing. Energy should not be an issue from now on for like ever. So if you've enjoyed it, make sure you click that like button. Hopefully you've learned a thing or two. Yeah, if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do to keep up to date with all the videos that come out in the series. My name's been Snoresby. Thanks a heap guys for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.